Hey guys, so I know this is my technically health channel, but I think health kind of has a wide definition. There's no specific focus on health because there's physical health, there's mental health, and I think I wanted to make this video about mental health and to bring awareness to people that are struggling, who maybe have a mental illness or think they have a mental illness and just need some assistance. So, yeah, let's get into it. As many of you know, I do struggle with major depression and anxiety. Um, Makes my life really difficult. It really does, because most of the time I'm either really down or I'm just empty or like no feeling whatsoever. I feel very disconnected from everyone else at school or in general. I don't have any really bonds to anyone other than my boyfriend, and yeah, it makes socializing really hard for me because I tend to overthink things, and um, it's hard to make friends when you're so like, oh, I better not say the wrong thing, or oh, did I make myself look stupid, or they probably don't even like me. Oh my god, and just freaking out the whole time. It's very hard to socialize with people. Um, but yeah, I think that's a good thing to bring up because mental health is something that not a lot of people talk about, and they kind of just shove under the rug, thinking, oh, you're too young to have any problems, or blah blah blah, whatnot. You don't know what real depression is, blah blah blah. But it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like a competition where it's like everyone's depression differentiates, I guess, or it varies. It's not like there's one definition of depression. It could be very slight, it could be very severe, like my case. Um, but I don't know. I just think people need to be more aware of the circumstances, and that it's not something to joke about. Something like suicide is not funny. It's not funny to go say, "Oh, go kill yourself." It's like a joking matter, or um, go die or whatever. Just like nobody wants you around, blah blah blah. Because stuff like that really affected me when I was growing up, and like they say, "Oh yeah, don't take it personal," blah blah blah. But if you're already like messed up, like I was already like very crippled emotionally. Like I didn't have a lot of friends. I was very isolated. At home wasn't like, oh, flowers and sunshine. You're loved, Serena. Blah blah blah. We appreciate you. We love you. No, it was just like a neutral like acceptance at home. It was just like, yeah, you're here. You're part of the family, I guess. Yeah, that's it. You know. So like hearing that at school, it really affected me deeply, and crippled me even more than I needed to be. So I just think that as well as, you know, distancing yourself or just completely kicking out of your life people that are, I wouldn't say negative because I'm a very negative person and I really can't help that because that's who I am. That's part of my personality. That's just how my brain functions. I don't see the glass half full, I see it half empty, but it's not like I choose to want to see it half empty. It's how my brain works. So I wouldn't say kick out negative people unless they're actually like preventing you from being happy. If you have a friend that's depressed and struggling, then that's different. But you can't just be like, okay, bye. You're too down all the time, so I'm just gonna abandon you and not be your friend anymore. Because that's different from them actually, like, if that person was depressed and they were like hating on you for being happy. If they're saying like, why are you so happy all the time, blah blah blah, why are you blah blah blah, why are you having so much fun, it's not fair, like look at you, blah blah blah. That's different. That's for them like wanting you to be stuck down with them. That's different. And I know a lot of people that have dropped me because I was too negative or too down or too depressed, but it was really like, who are you to kick me out just because I have a mental illness that you don't know anything about? You know? Like, that's totally not fair. And that's happened to me so many times where people just stop talking to me. Like, I get the hint. I'm like, okay, I guess we're not friends anymore because, you know, of what I'm going through. And people just don't understand. So they just judge you, and then they, you know, they poof, forget you were even there. So I think that's something important, that if you're struggling with a mental illness, you need to be the one to stand up for yourself and to tell them, like, if someone does that to you, to be like, okay, yeah, it's fine that you don't want to be friends, but if I'm a good person and I've done nothing absolutely wrong to you, you dumping me for no fucking reason is so inconsiderate and so disrespectful. So disrespectful. I have done literally nothing to you, and you've never brought up anything or any wrongdoing that I have ever done. So for you to drop me like I'm nothing, especially when I'm in a bad place, you're not a good person. And that's another tip. Don't be around those kind of people that don't care about you and don't bother to ask how you are or how you're doing and only message you when they don't have anybody else. Don't be friends with those kind of people. Don't. Because it's just really bad. You know, that's just asking for, like, negativity and asking for yourself to be treated like shit. So I think that's important to, you know, find yourself first, and then friends that will appreciate you and love you and genuinely care will come along. Because right now, for high school, a lot of people, they only care about themselves. And, you know, it's sad, but that's just how it is. It's like, if you're not in their popular friend list, you don't exist. You're not relevant. And that's how it is. That's how I see a lot of people. I'm like, you know, you want to think you're better and superior than everyone, then, you know, I don't really care for you. I'm not going to, you know, follow your act of, you know, idolizing every single thing you say or every status you make or every picture you post. You know, you're just a person. You're not better than anyone. I'm not better than anyone. You're not better than anyone. We're the same level. So, just my little rant. 2 cents. 2 thoughts, no. Of what I'm going through. I just felt like I had a lot to say. And even though I haven't been posting health related videos, I think mental health is just as equally as important and should be recognized as significant. So, yeah, I think that's a wrap. It's like an 8-minute video already. But, yeah, I'm gonna post this and continue on studying the physio, because it's probably what's been bugging me lately, and just wanted to let you guys know. Thanks for supporting. Bye. See you in the next video.